Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, today we're going to be using the fantastic Divi Supreme Modules plugin, and we're going to create this sort of 3D flip box right here. Really simple to do and nice eye-catching effect to put on your site right there. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is enable the Visual Builder. Once enabled, let's go to where we want to work. Right here, I've just got a section, the blue tab, with a column with a row with two columns on it, 1, 2. I'm going to insert our Flipbox module in here. Now Divi comes as standard with all these light grey ones here. If you add the Divi Supreme plugin, you get all these dark bluey purpley ones here. There's about 40 of them, and they are absolutely fantastic. So the one I want today is the Flipbox. There we go, Supreme Flipbox. Now the first thing we need to do is add a new item. Put in the text. Subtitle if you want a subtitle. And you can put some content in down below. I've just got some lorem ipsum dummy text there. If you wanted to make this clickable and have it click to somewhere, let's get rid of a little bit of this text and put in a little button type thing there, asking them to click there, and then wherever you want the click to take them, put your URL in there, which is fine. Let's put in our home page. I'm using dynamic content, say page link. Here's a list of the pages we've got. I'll just use that one. Great. Now if you don't want to do that, you can actually add a button itself. So to have the button appear, you need to have a link in here, or a link in the URL there. And if you want the button to take shape, let's put the URL in. I'll just put a hashtag in there. And as you can see, the button's appeared. Now we've put something in the URL there. But of course we want to take away that top bit if we're using the button as well. So let's take the button away from this one. We'll put a button on the other side, and we'll use the click here for this one. Next thing I'm going to do is go down to the background. And I want to add, I'm going to add a color. And I'm also going to add a background image. And I'm going to use my blend settings on the image. If we just slide down a bit to blend it with the color, I'm going to use multiply. There we go. Alright. So we got our background, we got our link, image and icon. I'm going to use an icon. And there's all these elegant themes icons to choose from here. Just choose one that works for you. It's fine. Now let's go to design and start styling this thing. Looks like we haven't got enough height on it. So let's go straight down to sizing. We'll go down to minimum height. Slide this to where we actually want it so everything's going to fit in. Let's make it the same as the one next door. That should be okay. There we go, that looks fine. Everything's fitting on there. Now let's get it so we can actually see what's going on there. So we'll start with the image and icon. I'm going to make that white. Don't want to circle the icon. If you want to put another color around the icon, you can do something like that, but I really don't want to do that. I'm happy with it just being white like that. You can have it on the top, or you can have it on the left. I think I prefer to have mine on the top. Don't need to use the icon font size. If you want to make the icon bigger or smaller, that's how you use the icon font size there. And you can give it a bit of a box shadow if you want to. In this case, it's not going to make a lot of difference. Now let's go down to our text. Get it so we can see it. I want it to be in the middle. I want it to be light in color against that background. There we go. Now let's have a little padding around the side here. Give it a bit of space. So we'll say spacing. I'm going to give it 30 pixels all around. Just put in the 30, it'll put in the pics for you. Same with the left and right. There we go. Let's add a little bit of box shadow, give it a 3D effect. There we go. Okay, we've got no button. And you can change the body text, title text and subheader text separately. Great. So let's just save that one. Let's clone it and do the flip side. And I'm just going to change a couple of things real quickly here. I'll just change the side 2. And let's take away this and add a button for this one. I guess we could leave a little bit of text there. We'll add the button for this one, learn more. We'll just put in a hashtag. And we want it to open in the same window wherever it's going to open to. Background, I'm going to change that color. Now let's change the image. Now then we can see it now. I think I'll leave that button just as it is. We could style that individually and get it doing what we want, but that's going to work. Everything seems to be legible there. So I'm happy with that. Let's just save that. Now let's go to our design. We'll go down to animation at the bottom. Now you can flip it. You can slide, zoom, or fade. I'm going to leave mine to flip. That works fine for me. Flip to the right, up, left, or down. Let's do down for this one. There we go, that's fine. And if you want to add that 3D effect, keep an eye on the writing. It works better with actually different colored writing because you'll see it better on a background, but we've got no background there. And I'll put that on. Now when it flips, that writing kind of flips at a slightly different rate. It's almost a sort of parallax effect right there. Animation speed. I'm going to slow that down a little bit, just to maybe a second. There we go. And I'm not going to have an animation style. I just don't need it for this. It's got plenty of animation going on there. Right, let's save it and see what we've got. Save the page changes and exit the visual builder. And here we go. So there's our little animated flip box. That's a great little effect. Really easy to do with the Divi Supreme Modules plugin. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. If you have, please ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to take the Divi Supremes for a test drive, you can do so from my affiliate link below this video. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.